live, Linda. Okay, sound is on. Everybody can hear me.
I had one of those great big long poles. That could be a game at dog fest. Go around and trim all these damn trees that are too high. There's so many of them. Everybody can have a good time doing that.
Tanner's at his grandmother's, and he'll be back when I come back for another week, and then he's got school, so he'll be on Sundays after that. Hard to believe summer's already gone. So today was pretty good weather, and we got dogs out, and I'm trying to think who my star was today. Pretty much all of them did very good today. Edgar did exceptionally well today.
Who did?
Edgar.
Edgar. The first I've heard his name in a long time.
Yep. There's like three of them: Edgar, Bello, and there's another one there that are in the same litter that are really mellow dogs. And Charlie's doing just fine. He's been out roaming around. Now we're on the diet, the after incident diet, because he has learned how to work Megan and Devin and Shannon to giving him extra treats and wet food with his dry food. And so now I feed him in the morning, and it's the normal food, Purina food that we give him. And he just stares out like he's waiting for somebody to come and give him some of that wet food and treats and everything else. But he's gained a few pounds, so now he's on the Steve diet. You can stare at me all you want, but you'll probably be hungry by supper. He sure does know how to work them. He just sits there with his eyes and stares at them, and they give in to him.
Little extra exercise in there too.
Yeah, he's been getting out a lot. And we have let's see, who do we got? Orville is in with a recipient right now. From what I understand, talking to Megan earlier, that's going well. Their first trip out went really well. Orville's a good dog. So that's moving along. Drive me nuts now who that other dog is.
Sure.
Not bad, but it's not the one I'm thinking of. Edgar, Bello, and...
Don't want to prove it.
Not Thoreau.
Huh?
Not Thoreau.
No. You can't miss it. He's the only dog that I don't have to look at the markings, just his face, his round face. Thor has like a boxer face.
Yeah.
He does not look like a Dane in his face at all. Most of the other ones, you have to know him by markings. Him, you just look at his head and you can tell right away it's him.
Well, that's a stupid thing.
Yeah, and Charlie used to have this really beautiful black mask around his eyes. But as he gets older, the gray has sort of taken over around the black, and now it's not quite as obvious as it used to be. I look at pictures of him when he was a puppy or even 1 year old. The mask that was on his face was just as clear as could be. Now, not so much. Yes, I did work with Podrick. I took Podrick out twice today. Podrick is on my double duty list.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. We're just getting him super ready because he's being matched here fairly shortly.
These guys are going quick.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. And Carlene's either has bills or she's got money, one or the other.
I think I got bills. I think I got bills.
Hey,
You're all done, huh?
I'm all done. Dave and Carlene are up.
Okay. I just went, this is a gardening thing. I went through the whole thing looking for that saw way up, on the end of it. We had one. We no longer seem to have it. So you get into this thing, and all I want is a saw on the end of a pole. And this thing has a whole bunch of complicated things, including a saw, but I couldn't find just a saw. They have just poles, so you would think they would sell just saws. I couldn't find them. And now I will go over here and open letters. And put that someplace else. And that one. Okay, here's the excitement of the day, too. Well, there's some pretty good packages over there. Pretty good packages over there. We might have some fun with the packages. We got fun with the letters, too. Here we go. Here we go. Great Dane Service Dog Project. Anna Steele and Janet Knox from Webster, Mass. Maybe they want 2 chicken bricks. I tell you what, we'll give them 2 chicken bricks. I need a thing that says 2. 2. There we go. It's not there. Oh, dear. There we go. You got it right there. Oh.
That was from...
I told you.
Short-term memory loss.
Okay. Oh, look! Oh, wasn't this exciting? It's 3. Oh, the last one was a bill. I thought there were only 2 envelopes. There was the third one. It was a bill. Guide and protect our family staff. Carlene and her entire staff. Thank you. Amen. Prayer across the back. Okay. 1 chicken brick. There we go. They put it in there.
Who's that from?
That is from Joan Beaton. Joan and Charlie Beaton, friends from Linfield. I did that. Next. The good Lord has no intention of ever having me use that saber saw that I bought. Because twice now I've ordered a battery for it, and I don't seem to get a battery. This is not a battery either.
What brand was that?
Right there. They wouldn't sell it. They wouldn't sell a battery with it. Because apparently, I don't know why. It's one of these "it's going to explode" deals. It's a perfectly legitimate thing. Yeah, bring it over here.
That's a well-known brand.
Yeah. Twice now I've ordered batteries. I was hoping maybe today, but it's been like 3 weeks. How long is that battery, that It's all been sitting over there.
Been there a while.
It's since we started that building out there.
Yeah.
That's where I was gonna use it. Fortunately, somebody else had one. Oh, look, we got some good, we need these on the porch. There we go. We need those on the porch. I just forgot to say who it was from. Oh dear. Band-Aid and Black Rock.
And Cooper.
Ann Cooper?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Thank you, Ann. Okay, we got it. Oh, that's not heavy enough to be a battery either. This is from Dawn Klein. Maumee, Ohio. I see a lot of Ohio. I wonder if that has anything to do with Clark being out there. You know Clark? Remember Clark?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty dog. He's a nice dog. There's a lot of nice dogs. Oh. 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 Well, that's different looking. We got two of them. Well, isn't this fun? Huh. Well, this is weird. A pair of socks in there. Look at that.
Huh.
Oh, those are slippers.
Oh.
Aha. They've got a funny bottom on them. I see. This is a travel kit.
Yep.
I have a travel kit. Megan's about to travel, so we should maybe give her these. Isn't that nice? That's a nice. And there's two of them. How about that?
There are two of them going.
Two of them. Yep, there are two of them going. Is that another ghost thing? Look at this. We got all kinds of stuff here. Look at that. Huh. Okay. Red Roof Kleenex. I'm always wishing they were in the.
Who was that?
I did that. Didn't I do that? Dawn Klein. She loves animals. And she's also from Ohio. Okay. So we can put that right over there in the travel department. Look out. I'm going to go this way. It didn't work. I'm not going to do this. This was not a good idea. Forget it. You can have it. You have to fold them down or something. Oh. And we have Fragile.
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 It's Italian.
Agro-medical. Oh, wow, these are Band-Aids. These are Band-Aids to replenish our first aid kits.
Okay, you bet.
From you to you.
From me to me, with much love. I have trouble finding Band-Aids I like. That's not one of them. That's the kind I like. Yeah, the Band-Aid goes right up to the edge, so that you don't seal around it.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
See this thing I have on my hand right at the moment? It seals around the pad, and I don't like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I don't like that either.
I like the ones with airiness.
Just to cover and protect it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
See? The pad's right up to the very edge. Those are the good ones then. Shear strips and Band-Aid. Okay, we got that part. Okay. God knows I have enough of them now. Oh, and then this is my other find of the day. Steri strips. Holding, things shut instead of having them sewed up.
Mm-hmm.
I discovered they work damn well on these slits in your fingers. See?
Oh, yeah.
It's unobtrusive, it's kind of out of the way,
And they stay on.
and they stay on pretty well. End of the day. End of the day, the edges are pretty grubby, you just cut them off. That's great, okay. Well, that's very critical. This is not very good. We'll put that over there. What do we got? This is heavy.
It's heavy, but it rattles.
Yeah. Barbara Shepherd.
Yeah. So
Barbara Shepherd.
I'm thinking not a battery.
I'm thinking not a battery. It is, we're in trouble. Excuse me. Excuse me. Aha, no, these are Tums.
Thumbs.
And we needed Tums, too. Tums, and I was supposed to change the thing on the wish list to get some more vitamins. Vitamins. What on earth? Huh. Something about pecan treats. This could be trouble. That could be trouble. Okay. And this is from Regina, Ithaca, New York.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's Ken there.
What?
It says Ken on that one.
Uh-oh.
So it's a Ken and Regina.
Uh-oh. I hope we didn't let some cat out of the bag.
No, it's the same last name.
Oh, that's not so bad then. Otherwise, we could have had somebody shipping something to somebody, somebody else didn't know about it. Oh, boys, we got a lot of cardboards. Look at that.
Yep.
How about that? Those are cardboards too. Those are outdoor ones. Okay, we can put them outdoors. Is that it? Box 98.
It says to you, Carlene White.
It's to me.
Yep. Oh, from box 98.
Well, I don't know. It says box 98 up there.
Chewy
Does it say anything else? Maybe it'll have a clue inside. That's a clue. That's that one.
Wow, these just come?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Travel kits. You traveling? Don't tell me you're traveling. We can't have you go anywhere. Without it. Chewy can't. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Chewy candy. This is something else. For the chicken soup. This is for the Yuppie Puppy thing.
Oh, okay.
That's treats for the Yuppie Puppy, and I don't know what this is. Here we go. What have we got there?
Canned
Oh, we
food.
got canned. Okay.
Canned chicken. Okay.
And canned food for feeding.
I think I saw.
Don't tell anybody. Oh, we got a. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. Okay. Questions? Give us a call. Shipped from Chewy, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Chewy has great customer service.
Well, we don't know who it was that sent it to us.
Oh.
The tracking number. Well, whoever, thank you very much. That will be very nice.
That's anonymous.
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 Can Bentley come out with Chaos and I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, wait, no, it has Megan gone.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
and I asked her, she was taking her dogs.
She's actually, you're sure she's left? She's not running them loose down there at the bottom.
I'm gonna text her
Yes.
right now.
Is that it?
That's it. That was an old one.
Okay, over and out. Oh, shoot. If you run into Steve, I still owe him some money. And I know it. I'd rather owe it to him than cheat him out of it. I think my father used to say that. Okay, so I'm going over there now. Where's my water bottle? Let me hand that. There we go. I'm ready. While you read that, I went and bought Mo a halter of her very own today. So she'll look like a real animal. Instead of the one that doesn't fit.
This person says we use a Fisker pole saw on our property. Is that what
Yes,
you're
that's a
thinking
good
of?
name. I know that. I bet you that was the one I had.
Someone else has one, but they have a motor on it.
No, can't do that. It's too heavy. The places, these are great big tall pine trees, and it would be so nice to just knock off that funny little thing that comes sticking out of it every once in a while. And I bet you there's 200 trees around here at Dogfest that everybody could work on. I go myself. I'm going to look at the Fiskers. I'll figure that one out.
I'm trained, according to Blue Penguin.
There you go. We like trained.
Now in caps, Carlene, we use we use a Fisker pole saw. They wanted to make sure you saw it. Thank you.
FISK. Something or other.
AR. Megan and maybe Colleen are about to travel. And Pow, 2 travel kits arrive. Goldie?
Must be, but it's not Megan and Carlene. No, it's Colleen. Okay.
Colleen.
Yes, that's true.
Dear Carlene, I read donkeys don't like dogs and wolves. They are in duty to protect sheep against dogs and wolves. How come your donkeys, even the new ones, accept the dogs on your farm?
I'm pretty damn careful with them. Chaos bit Mo in her in the nose.
Oh.
A little tiny hole. It was a very small one. Donkeys don't bother dogs. They're too lazy to chase a dog. But the reason they're used in herds of sheep is if a wolf comes along, the sheep will run. And when they run, the wolf comes along behind them and grabs them in what is basically their Achilles tendon and brings them down. A donkey doesn't move. They stand there eating grass, and the wolf will bounce in, or the dog will bounce in, and the donkey keeps chewing and chewing. And all of a sudden, that donkey will dive, grab the dog, and shake it once, and it's dead.
No kidding.
So not the kicking deal.
Wow.
It's the mouth. And my donkey did it once to a neighbor's dog here.
Ooh.
It was a long time ago, so I'm sure the neighbors are gone. But it was a white Samoyed. And he was out there with all his wives and children. We had about 30 donkeys out here in the flat field area. And that dog came in, it was bugging him and bugging him and bugging him, and he took it and took it and took it. And then he just bit it one day. Had to drag it off into the woods and pretend it was gone.
Now, I saw one of the new donkeys yesterday come up behind a riot and start braying.
Yes.
It really startled the riot. It was pretty
Because
funny.
she wasn't behaving like the donkey thought she ought to.
Hope Linda gets a Powerball for SDP tonight.
Linda, did you hear that? She didn't hear that. She got one, but that one was no good, I guess. We have to get another one now.
I'm thinking you should buy a ticket for the other one, the Mega Millions, because nobody's going to be buying those, so you'll have a better chance of
Okay.
Always enjoy watching you open your boxes. You're like a kid in a candy store and can't wait to open it. Love it.
That's true. Because sometimes they have candy in them. Although we don't need any candy, Lord knows. Are we boiling water?
We are.
Isn't that wonderful? I don't know what we're having besides corn. I'm having corn.
We're
There
having
has to be stew left over.
stuffed cabbage.
Oh, my word.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, stuffed peppers.
Peppers.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
God.
potatoes.
Some peppers I could manage. Where'd you get them?
Costco.
Oh, they're pretty good. I can manage that.
How is Lainey?
Who?
Lainey.
Lainey's temperature is fine. Down.
She moved when I said her name, so that's good.
Yes. She gets upset if she can't be in with the puppies, but you can't have them working on that one faucet. So we're taking her temperature every 2 hours.
Yep, and she's on medication.
She's on medication and she's getting fluids.
Yep. Hi, Carlene. Does Mo know G and Ha?
I haven't any idea. She knows, God damn it, get out of the trash. That's one she's learned so far.
I thought G and Ha were sled dog terms.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I do know that you have to talk to her to make her go and stop and things.
Yeah.
I haven't figured out quite what that is yet.
Yeah, usually it's get up or get on. Yep.
Anything. We will figure. It's a question of figuring out the communication part.
Long as she knows whoa.
Whoa is the big one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lainey is a little better. If I win the Powerball, what is the thing you would like most for CZA?
I would like you to buy the ticket in the name of the Service Dog Project so that we don't have to pay taxes on it.
Oh,
and
wow, yeah.
you wouldn't have to pay taxes on it. And there would be a lot more money to share somehow, of course, in your direction, et cetera, for your investment. Well, I don't know. Somehow we'd have to figure it out.
But tonight's drawing is 700 plus million.
It's tonight?
Yes. Also, as to the other ticket, could have a smaller prize. Do not throw out till checked.
Somebody told me that. I didn't throw anything out, but I
Right,
didn't
yeah,
see
you
it.
gotta check.
Is it
You
still
can
there?
have Where would it be?
Under the cord of the telephone right there? That thing? Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, well, I still got it then.
Saturday, August 19th. I have a couple in my wallet I haven't checked.
This one was very carefully bought with Service Dog Project money.
Any other questions? Anything? How are we doing with dinner?
Probably another 10-15 minutes.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, question.
Talk some more.
Is Lainey still running a temp?
No, it was down to 98 something, 99.
And she did go to the vet.
She did go to the vet. The thing that we're watching so far is to see whether that big lump develops a soft spot so they can see where to make it drain.
We have a reply that said, maybe pave the rest of the driveway in the
There you
parking
go.
area. Oh, yeah, okay. You can check online for the
Oh, really?
Powerball, yeah.
Oh, well, we'll do that right away.
So I notice everyone's going back to school.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I wish I could get them all thrown out of school. I'd feel a lot better.
I know, this time of year, it's like the place empties out because
These kids that we have here, though, have unbelievable management capabilities. I mean, you take Laura and Smiley and Bella.
Bella.
They can run the joint.
I've always said that too.
And Tanner can do a lot. He really can. He's extremely capable. He's also a man sometimes. Sometimes he has to have more help than he needs.
He's a young man.
Show me how to use the saw and I'll go cut up the wood. Yeah.
Okay, does Carlene's socks match?
Yeah, I think they do today.
They match.
There's one. These are socks somebody gave me, too. I can remember them.
Well, one's black and purple, the other one's purple and black.
There you go, right. We got them.
You could definitely buy a lotto ticket today.
If I won the lottery, first thing for SDP would be getting all the roofs replaced before something happens.
The roofs?
Roofs.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
That'll be all right.
Yep.
That'll be all right. The worst one is over the smoking tent, which now has a piece of tarp over the top.
Yeah. Well, that's to put the cigarettes out. And,
Right.
it's a health thing.
Who's barking outside?
I don't know. Sounds like out back.
That's an odd bark.
Yeah. Is anybody out on the deck barking?
No,
No?
it's somebody down in one of the houses or in the field down there.
Mindy, I bet.
Oh,
She was down on the field by the gate earlier.
Mindy's gonna have to come up in here probably. She's not kennel material anymore.
Are the new donks eating and drinking better?
They are fine.
Good. I saw the pumping of
Wasn't
the
that
water.
interesting? Yep.
Yeah. The funny thing is, my wife loves Dr. Pol.
Yep.
So over the weekend, we were watching a bunch of the shows, and one of them, he had to do that. He had to pump water down the
Yep.
throat of a llama.
Yep. It's commonly done.
Yeah.
The trick is to have it go in the right place.
Yeah.
You don't ever want to try it yourself. Because when he did that with the donkeys, he had one end of this thing in his mouth, and the other end in the nose of the donkey.
Uh-huh.
And he's passing it down there,
Yeah.
and sort of breathing and smelling what's coming out to see whether he's in the right spot.
I saw him doing that, putting it in
Yep,
his mouth.
yep, and then
Do you
smelling
really
what
want to do
comes out.
that? And
And then
I thought
you
it
have
was.
to watch it go down, and, he can see it go down the side of their throat.
Yeah, I thought it was going down the nose. I wasn't
Oh,
sure.
yeah, it was the nose.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. Last week's numbers were 17,
Let's see what
19.
we got.
We don't have 17. We don't have 19. We don't have 39.
You
We
get anything for having none?
don't have 43. We don't have 68. And we don't have 30. We got nothing. Was that the only number? Yep, okay. No, we didn't get anything.
None of them,
No,
okay.
no, not a one. Oh, one person, Betty, with Ivy, said she would donate 10 million to SDP.
Oh, that's very nice. Well, you go right at it, Betty.
It's scary when you think of it, how much money that is. To me, that's scary. Can you imagine the people coming at you?
Oh,
Ordered pet tabs and Tums together. Pet tabs won't arrive until next week. Gotta love Amazon. Well, as long as they get here.
really? Next week we have another litter of puppies coming
Yeah. Is that
Like
next
next
week? Well, soon.
soon.
Beginning of September?
Beginning of September, and I got a hold of Purina today to see whether they were going to deliver 2 weeks from their last delivery, which would be the end of September,
Mm-hmm.
or whether they were going back to the first 10 days. So I think they're going with the first 10 days. So we should have Purina the first 10 days.
Here we go. It is good to see Pockets the Giant and the Bosom Buddies now. Thank you, Cam-Ops.
We should
Okay,
probably turn the camera.
yeah, there must be.
Pockets, I think, may tomorrow figure out how to get up on that box to get her grain. She got up real easy today.
Yeah.
I picked up her foot, but usually she grabs her foot away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Today she said, "Oh, what are we doing here?"
Put it right up.
And she did. But she has no concept of you can't step on the very edge. You've got to step in the middle. So this is something she's got to figure out. And then she tries to get off it, and she stands there and looks at it. You know,
Is it tippy? Is that why she can't
it's
be
not
on?
tippy. No, it's pretty wide.
Yeah,
She'd have trouble tipping it over.
you just don't want her on the edge.
Yeah, it's
Where is Carlene's wish list located?
there's a service dog wish list on the
Amazon?
Amazon.
Yep.
My wish list, very bizarre.
Do you have to use the link from the webpage, the SDP?
If you if you go from our daily doggy, we get a certain percentage or something?
Yeah. But that's not how you get to the wish list.
Well, you get there, and then you find the wish list.
Yeah. I've never looked.
Well, you just try.
Yeah, gonna have to. Let's see. Oh, there's a note in with the travel kits.
Oh,
Let's have a look.
I didn't see any note. I went over that stuff pretty good, I thought.
Way down the bottom.
Oh my, okay. Oh my, here we go. Oh, I did see this. I couldn't see that there was writing on it. Solar eclipse. Hi, Carlene. Here you find lots of odds and ends from lots of trips and the travel section from local stores. I'm hoping your staff and guests can make use of all of the goodies. Greetings from Ohio. Mark Dawn Klein. Friends of Emmett and Fireman Mike. Oh, good.
Nice.
Fireman Mike is one of these worried people. He worries all the time, so keep him from worrying. That's a nice dog.
Gabby Dew, September.
I'll tell you what's wrong. What's wrong there? I'm not sure I want to be quoted on it, but the fellow who had Emmett, is it?
Mhm.
Had total coverage from the VA for veterinary care.
Mhm.
So he took the dog to the vet. Had nothing wrong with the vet. Took the dog to the vet for a physical, introduced whatever. And that vet did every test known to mankind on that dog so he could bill, I assume, so he could bill the VA. And he kept the dog overnight, and it was many, many thousands of dollars the bill was. And I was furious. And there was nothing I could do about it. But now that the dog has this medical record of having had all these tests for a whole bunch of things that the dog never in the world had,
Mhm.
it makes this guy nervous that he thinks the dog's about to fall apart.
Oh.
Well, why would anybody have tested? I'll tell you why he tested, so he could charge the VA for it. I've seen doctors almost try this with me. No, thank you. I don't need that test anymore.
Uh-huh.
I just had an EKG yesterday. I don't need one today.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah, what changed?
Yeah. So I get mad. Hope George isn't listening. He'll kill me.
Okay, Tina says Gabby is due September 8th-ish.
Okay, that's later than I thought.
Okay, shucks, that's okay. This ticket for tonight will be a winner. Goldie will help, I am sure.
Okay.
Shout out for chicken breaks. Get them now if you can. If I was lucky enough to win the lottery, I will disconnect my phone and disappear. That's kind of what I would do.
Maybe those people would stop calling me about repairing my 4-year-old Toyota. Was it 4 years old? 3 years old. We're calling because you're about to lose your coverage
Right.
on something.
Yeah.
The car's now going to fall apart.
Yeah. It's a Toyota. It's not going to happen. I own Toyotas. I know what they're like. And it's not Toyota that's calling you. It's
No, it's
outside.
not.
It's outside.
No.
Yeah. Will Pockets grow anymore, or is she full grown?
I do not think she's full grown.
I don't think so either.
And also, she's a little thin. I don't think we've been feeding her enough grain, which is why I like to get her out every day. But I'll tell you something else that I found out that's really I'm not happy about is in the course of feeding her in the morning in the bucket of the tractor, when I would go out the next morning to feed her in the bucket of the tractor, that bucket has sagged about 6 inches.
Ooh.
which means that it's losing fluid or something, doesn't it? It's hydraulic.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think they
Why would it
recommend that you lower it once.
I don't want to lower it, because I mean, she just stays there and eats out of it.
I'm not sure. It could be, but I don't
It
want to say
shouldn't
that.
leak.
Yeah, I will.
You cannot compress fluids.
Right.
So somehow, that extra pressure on that thing, it's got to be leaking somewhere.
Hmm.
I did not like, that's the kind of thing you have to watch on the farm.
Yeah.
If it's, something like that, if it's a question, you better figure it out, because all of a sudden you'll try and raise it, it won't work at all. Or worst case, it'll get a pinhole and squirt oil all over you.
Yeah, I was going to say
That's
they can
happened
make a heck of a mess when
It
they
does.
blow a line.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I've had that happen. Oh my word, I've had that happen.
Doggy version of Medicare fraud.
That's true.
Hmm.
That is true. Boy, I was so mad at that. It was 20,000. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Let's see. A guy won our lottery in New Brunswick and had to grab his wife and kids, put them in a trailer, and run away to the States somewhere. I know Massachusetts, if you win, they publish your name. I believe in New Hampshire they don't.
I don't care. I don't care. If I win, I would be happy to have my name printed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyone else? Any questions from the kitchen?
Is the water boiling?
What's that?
The water boiling?
Water's boiling. We have 3 minutes maybe.
Corn is in?
Yeah, the corn's been in for a bit.
Do you have
Okay.
any questions?
4 minutes.
That's probably, huh?
What's that?
Do you have any questions?
I don't.
She has no
Corn's ready to
questions.
come out then, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it out right away. I was just checking on the other things, and the potatoes are ready. So as soon as I dump the water out of the corn, you're pretty much good to go.
But it's got picker. You pick that out.
Okay.
Yeah, don't dump anything in our sinks. Our sinks are filthy.
I wasn't gonna dump the corn. I was gonna dump the
Or
water.
just the
out
water.
of the corn.
Okay, referring to the bucket lowering, maybe the doggies sticking to China are lowering the ground.
Okay, that's a good one.
They were doing that. These
No.
puppies, no, this is something different. When the puppies started digging around the legs of the feeding table, you could see the feeding table starting to drop. I said they're trying to bring it down to their level. That's a good one. All right,
We're done.
we're gonna call it for dinner. So thank you, everyone. Have a good night. And we're out.
I could just have corn and a stick of butter.
Well, I made stuffed peppers, so you have to have those two.
What'd she say?
She made stuffed peppers, so you have to have them. You have to have that too.
Oh, well, the corn's got to get cooled off.
Coming out right now.
Here we go.
If you move that over, we can watch her take the corn out of the pot, right? Here you are. She's taking the corn out of the pot.
Yep. We're checking on you.
Excellent.
We're watching you take the corn out of the pot.
Awesome.
So is everybody, probably 600 people watching you take the corn out of the pot.
Spectacular. So long as they don't critique.
Not your head. They can't see your head, though.
They don't critique.
It's just one of those things.
Will be good.
Well, it's steaming hot.
It
Oof.
is steaming
You
hot.
can see it from here.
The corn, the farm up the street has marvelous corn.
Smells good.
Is that theirs?
That's theirs,
Yep.
Marini Farm.
We don't have the mic on anymore.
Nope.
It's on. Mic is on.
No, I turned it
Oh,
off.
it's on.
Yeah. It's
So
no.
if you want to hear a scam, I have pet insurance on my dog. My pet insurance went from $140 a month to $200
Call
a month.
from
And
Jacksonville,
there hasn't been
FL.
anything wrong with her in 3 years.
Call from Jacksonville, FL.
Oh, yeah. It's not. He tells me it's off.
Oh my.